stock market crashing, literally going down the toilet. Why? Well, let's talk about it and share a life lesson as well. A couple of days ago, I put out a video explaining below the 200 moving average. The pump will come on Friday. The CPI, the PPI on Wednesday and Thursday. Tariffs are a big if. Monday's earnings are good, and they are, and all this selling is good. But now we've got extra pressure, and this is a life lesson to everyone. Look how much money I've lost in a month, 17,721. Remember, the bigger your portfolio, the bigger the swings. Warren Buffett has been famously asked, what's it like to lose millions of dollars? And he says, I haven't lost anything because I haven't sold. However, you have to remain in the game. Many people now are losing all their money, and capitulation, well, that's when the worst case comes, when everyone's out and surrenders and gives up, because they have no choice. They've lost all their money. We're being absolutely played now by the government and by Wall Street. Donald Trump came out on Sunday and said that we're likely to get a recession and we could go down another 20%. Donald Trump likes to play with havoc and craziness so he can say all the markets have gone back up again. Well, the reality is they will if you can survive. Many people can't, though. Many people, this is their pensions, this is their life savings. Many people have put everything on individual stocks and lost it all. I am all in with cash. I am all in with margin. Someone just mentioned in the chat that Meet Kevin would probably say, time to remortgage the house. No, it isn't. You never take away the foundations, because then you will trade and invest unwisely, and you'll be terrified and you could lose everything. This is not the time to go to the casino and put everything on red and black. And let me just show you how what's the word I'm looking for? How unreliable the market is and how unreliable people can be. And you can be surprised, and I actually proved it this morning. Before I went live with my birthday live stream for the members, I'm making this in that stream, I did a special live video telling you about all these things that I predicted for Friday, where the markets were going today, why they'd go down, and so on and so forth. Economists are saying absolutely 100% there is no recession. And even if there is a recession, that's always been the bottom of the market. We might even be in a recession, but no one believes that. Trump's saying it. Trump says all kinds of things, but no one believes it because it doesn't make any sense. We've got all the companies reporting and they're doing well. Broadcom's earnings was good. Nvidia earnings was good, but everyone's selling everything because no one actually believes in anything. Now, I said to you, I'd be the last man standing, and I will be. I'll always be here. On the red days, the green days, mainly the red days, of course, I'm always here. I'm not going anywhere. That's important to remember that. It's also important to remember that before the dawn, we have to have the storm. And that's what we've got now. Now, I'm going to show you an example of this. This morning, I put out a special message. I went live, and then I did a song. I've got to be me. I've got to do what's right. I've got to do the right thing for you. And I sung a song live on the show. Even though I'd make no ad revenue because I get copyrighted for doing it, I did it anyway. Even though I knew some people would unsubscribe. And they did. They unsubscribed from me. They didn't like me singing a song on the show. I lost subscribers this morning because people only want to hear you tell them about one particular thing that they want to know. In my most recent subscribers have come from XRP. XRP 24/7 and only tell me good news. I don't want to hear the facts. I don't want to hear what's actually going to happen. I just want you to tell me I'm going to get rich. I want you to make me feel good about my decisions. Well, I don't do that on this show. I tell you what is truthful and tell you what I'm doing with my real money. This is my real money going down the toilet. I am fully in. All right? And I sung a song and I lost subscribers. You all saw on the live show the subscribers roll down. And I said, I'll lose some. That's how it goes. Imagine unsubscribing from Netflix because you don't like one of the movies. Well, that's basically what people do on YouTube. They go, I don't like this particular video, so I'm unsubscribing. Those aren't real supporters. They are the gamblers of individual stocks who only want to know one thing. But I also said to you, and this is why it's a life lesson to you, do what's right, continue doing what's right, and you'll win in the end. Those people weren't your fans and friends anyway. When you do something, those that come and criticize you weren't your fans anyway. They weren't your supporters. Let them criticize. They're simply making noise. Some would say it's jealousy. Maybe, maybe not. But mainly it's just to make themselves feel good and make a lot of noise. Like Trump now driving the markets down just so those with money can buy it back up again. And I showed you that my subscribers went down. And I said, don't worry, just like my stocks, it'll come up. Let me show you. And I don't know what this is going to do because I can only see it live. I'm going to see it with you. It went down. And then it hasn't gone up again, but it came up about 10 from when it went down. On the live stream earlier, this went down about 4 or 5, and now it's gone up about 10. It's gone up more than it was before. I'm sorry I can't visually make that happen live. That is what it is. But a few moments ago, at the beginning of this video, when I was making this, you saw it all roll off, and now it came back, and it's gone up a bit more since then. So the point I'm making is, this is a life lesson for everyone. The life lesson is, you know what's right, you know what's wrong, you know what must be done. Do what you know is right. Don't listen to the noise. Don't listen to all the noise and the manipulation. This is being driven down so those with money in power can buy it back at a lower price. Now that's very easy to say because if you've got no money and you buy and you're in margin like me, you can't buy anymore. I can't buy anymore. I'm all in. I'm done. 21st of March, I get paid again. 11 days. Maybe I can buy more if it's still down, but I don't think it will. I think it'll be rising by Friday. Doesn't matter. I've got enough. I can't buy every single dip. It's impossible. But this is what's happening right now. So the moral of the story is, do what you know is right and don't be put off with doing what's right because a few people will tell you it's wrong. It doesn't matter. And I wish I could have visually shown you that in real time, but unfortunately I couldn't. I'll look again and see if it showed up this time. Let's have a look. 859. Oh, gone down again. That's okay. But I'm still up overall. That is real life. I'm not editing this, so it goes whichever way it does. But the point is, people said, I don't want this, and more have come back. And if you check between this morning and now, you'll see I'm telling you the truth, right? But the point is, do what you know is right, stand by what you know is right, and just keep doing it, and don't listen to the noise. This could go down a lot further. It could. We could be we could have a bottom. It might go lower. We just don't know. No one knows. Tom Lee's come on and said the bottom's in, maybe lower. Everyone's just covering their back. Well, maybe it'll go lower. Maybe it's the bottom. No one actually knows. But you know what I'm actually doing with my actual money. You've seen me invest. You know I'm all in. You know my position. I've got no money to buy anymore until I get paid on the 21st. And that money was earmarked for margin. Maybe I'll buy a bigger dip, which is the right thing to do. Is the right thing to do. That will strengthen my portfolio, not weaken it. Paying off the margin would be a short-term vision, whereas adding more at a lower price would be a much, much, much wiser position. There you go. This morning I recorded a special video for you. You may have seen it, you may have not, and I put in a very emotional song explaining you've got to be you've got to do the right thing, dream bigger, and you'll win in the end. Please go and listen to it. I think it will give you some motivation. Click above my head, down below in the description. Over here, I shall put you the event where I did that song, and down here, I'll put something else you'll find useful. Until next time, as always, be yourself. Do what you know is right and stay the course. You'll be okay in the end. Don't listen to the noise. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. Take care of yourselves and each other.